What is up, everybody? Zed here, back in with another video, and today I'm coming at you guys with the Nvidia GTX Titan X computer gaming rig. Now this rig is going to set you back $2,700, and it's going to be including the Nvidia GTX Titan X from EVGA. It's a 12 gig superclock card coming in at just shy of $1,000. Alright, so to kickstart this build off, we're going to start with the CPU, which is the Intel Core i7-5820K. A 3.3 GHz 6-core processor. That is the phone, so we're going to ignore that. This processor is going to clock in at, okay, this is very much annoying. Alright, that phone's got to stop ringing. Alright, hopefully you guys didn't hear that, but we'll be coming at you guys back again here with the Intel Core i7-5820K coming at around $300 at Micro Center, or as high as $400 by MWave. It's a 6-core CPU on the LGA 2011-3 socket. TDP is at 140 watts, and it's a 22 nanometer with 15 megs of level 3 cache. It's a very nice CPU. It also has 12 threads, as it is hyper-threaded. It's a really nice Haswell eCPU, so it's going to do very good for gaming and especially for video editing. Now, obviously, if you're going to get a high-end CPU, you're going to need a very good liquid CPU cooler. So I've gone ahead and chose the Corsair H100i, a CFM liquid CPU cooler that is a closed-loop CPU cooler. It is liquid-cooled. It's a 240 millimeter radiator size and 27,000 RPM fan. It holds up to 2 fans, for those who are wondering, and that's going to cost you at around $100. The motherboard is going to have to be the MSI X99S SLI Plus ATX LGA 2011-3 motherboard for Haswell eCPUs. It's a full ATX board on the Intel X99 chipset with 8 DDR4 slots handling up to 3000 MHz, a total max supported memory of 128 GB, supports RAID as well as Crossfire X and 3-way SLI with 8 SATA 6 gigabits per second ports and USB 3 headers as well as gigabit Ethernet. Now this is going to cost you at around $200 for this board. Coming down to the RAM, I've gone ahead and chose the Corsair Vengeance LPX 16 gig kit. That is DDR4 at 3000 MHz. Comes at around $10 per gigabyte at 1.35 voltage with a no heat spreader. I've gone ahead and chose 2 of those kits to a total of 32 gigs of RAM. That's going to be at around $160, but times 2 would be 320 gigs. $320 for 32 gigs of DDR4 at 3000 MHz. Going to help you very, very much, especially in video editing, especially if you're going to do 4K video editing. Now, down to the storage, I've gone ahead and chose the Samsung 850 EVO series 500GB 2.5-inch solid-state drive on SATA 6 gigabits per second, which is SATA 3, and that's going to cost you around $200. And to accompany that, we're going to go ahead and choose the Western Digital Black Series 2TB 3.5-inch 72,000 RPM internal hard drive, which is going to come in at around $120. Now this hard drive will be used for media consumption and for your games, as well as for after you've done video editing your videos, you can always store them onto this hard drive. Then the 500GB SSD would be used for the operating system as well as your programs and some of the games until it gets filled, and also for when you're actually editing the video that you need to edit. Moving down to the video card, as this is going to be this is the main part of this entire build, that is going to have to be an EVGA GeForce GTX Titan X 12GB superclock video card. Now you can, it's going to come at around $1,000. You can always go ahead and choose dual SLI GTX 980 Ti's, but that will cost you around $300 more. So having a single card will also, some games don't support multi-card, so having a single card will help you a lot. 12 gigs of RAM, and it's going to cost you around $1,000. It's a very, very nice, very high-end 4K gaming card with 1.13 gig. It has a core clock speed of 1.13 gigahertz. It supports up to 4-way SLI, and it does support G-Sync for those who have G-Sync capable monitors, and 12 gigs of GDDR5 onboard video memory. Alright, so to supply power to this build, I've chose the EVGA 750 watt 80 plus gold certified fully modular ATX power supply. It's going to cost you just shy of $120. It's a fully modular power supply with 90% efficiency, and it has 4 PCI Express 6+2 pin connectors, meaning up to 2-way SLI. If you are thinking of doing more than 2-way SLI, then you probably want to opt for a 1000 watt power supply. And then finally, the optical drive will have to be the Asus BW-12B1ST, a Blu-ray drive and DVD/CD writer, and it comes in at the 5.25-inch form factor, SATA 3 gigabits per second with 8 megs of cache. It's a very nice CD drive, optical drive, coming in at around $60. The total build cost comes in at exactly $2,574.94, though that is after like all the extra sales and shipping and such. So if you do get it from PC Part Picker with all their special deals, then you'll end up with that price. But on average, it's going to cost you at around $27 if you don't get it from Micro Center, or if you don't get it from cheaper sales, and if you don't end up buying it when it's on sale. So that is the build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.